Hello gamers, Pet here. Welcome to a preview or a first look, depends on, or a tutorial for a game called Panzer Corps. A game that actually came out in 2011, but I kind of forgot about this. I haven't played games like this in a long time. Now there is a game called Panzer Tactics HD that just came out on Steam like 1 week ago, and I was like, I'm wondering what's happening with the Panzer General series. And there aren't anything news with Panzer General, but this game, Panzer Corps, is like the spiritual successor to the Panzer General series. And it's a game that I've been playing for a couple of days, and I'm enjoying it a lot. So in case you don't know what this type of game is, on how this game is played exactly, I'm going to tell you. Well, the thing with Panzer Corps is that they managed to find a pretty good balance between realism and fun. So this game might seem like very complex, but it's not really that complex, but it's just fun. So you should actually try it out, even if you are remotely interested in this type of game. So basically, this is like the third or the fourth map in this campaign with the Germans. We are basically in France. As you can see, this is Paris, and I'm preparing to assault it. And it's a turn-based strategy game. Yeah, I kind of forgot to mention that. It's a turn-based strategy game where you do your turns, then the AI is doing his turns, and I believe that you can play multiplayer. I'm usually not interested in multiplayer with this type of games in general, Civilization 5 and all that. I'm not playing them in multiplayer. Anyway. So basically, I've kind of done my turn. There are only a couple of things that I want to do. So one thing is that I want to actually, you see, this is basically a bomber. This is the model of the bomber, and these are the stats of the bomber. And as you can see, there is a number 3. That means that I only have like 3 units there. When I say units, don't imagine some kind of real life number. Just think that the maximum is 10. There are some units that can go a little bit over, but you usually don't really go over. And when you reach 0, your whole unit will be destroyed. So the reason why I sent this bomber here on the airfield, it's because I want to reinforce it. And since the planes can only be reinforced when they are on an airfield. So I'm going to press this button, and I'm going to get +7 strength, and basically the plane will reach 10 units, and I'm going to lose 56 prestige, and he's also going to lose some experience, so you need to be careful with that. I can also get some elite replacements, and that way I don't lose experience, so keep that in mind. Okay, we're also on turn 7 from the 22. If by somehow I don't do the objectives by turn 22, it's going to be game over. So I need to reload and try again. Now, this is why it's recommended to actually save the game often. And this is basically the prestige that I have. This is the weather. Currently it's dry, and the forecast for tomorrow it's also dry. As you can see, if you click it, you're going to get information about this. So it's kind of straightforward. It's not really daunting. It's not really complex. You have all the information in front of you. So what else is there to do? This icon means that there is only this unit, the artillery, only has 1 ammo left. I cannot do supplies yet because the unit already fired. I can fire with this one, but there is nothing in range. This is an AA anti-air unit, a flak cannon. So I'm going to just move with it there, like this. And I can move with this one, but okay, let's just take the town. I just took the town. And another thing that I need to mention is, you see this golden border on the town. There is no golden border on this town, for example, or on this town. Is because this town is it's a requirement for the victory. So this is why it's pretty important to take this one. It's important for me to take Paris. It's important for me to take this town, this town, this town. There are a lot of towns I need to conquer, so I need to. I shouldn't waste too much time, because it happened to me before to lose by one turn. By one turn. If I had one more turn, I could have conquered that town. But I delayed stuff I delayed all the things little bit too much. So let's just end the turn. Now the AI is doing his turn. He's shot with the artillery at this. Oh, I'm going to lose that unit. Not yet, but maybe now. Okay, no. Oh. Okay, so this is my turn. It's turn 8. This is the date. This is the weather, victory condition. Decisive victory. Capture all objective with at least 8 turns remaining. Okay. So I almost lost this one. Now let me actually check battle history. It's not like a special unit, but I still don't want to lose it. So I'm just going to... I should actually withdraw. I should actually withdraw. I'm going to do that. I'm going to move those here. Okay, -4. -1. He lost 4, I lost 1. I'm selecting this. You see, this is the places where I can move. If I move where the dots are, the unit is going to move. If I move where the truck is, it's going to be, you know, on the truck, and it's going to the units are going to be in a truck. And if by any chance I'm going to get attacked, the truck has lower defensive than these units. So also, in order for you to move on, do I have a unit? You see, this unit is in a town, and that means that I can upgrade the unit. You see, this unit has no truck, but I can put a truck to the unit. So basically this unit cannot move. As you can see, it can only move like this, not only 2 hexes. And you can look at the hexes. You see this is the movement. So basically these are the stats for a unit. Let's look at the stats. This is the unit name. 26 Grenadier, fuel 00, ammo 55, enhancement, experience, strength, kill and losses. And there are also various strength. Basically, this is a soft attack, which is the attack versus infantry, and this is the attack versus tanks. This is the attacks versus air. But I believe because it's like that, you cannot attack air, like shooting there. You can only maybe attack a little bit when you are under attack by air, something like that. You have basically a defensive value where you can retaliate. Anyway. So let's actually upgrade this unit and add a truck. It is going to cost me 50 prestige. But now I cannot move with this unit. Another thing that I should mention is that you see some units have golden border, and these units are in my core of the army. They are going to come with me on the next scenario. There are some units, I think I kind of lost those units anyway, that are only scenario based. They are only going to be with you on the scenario. Oh, for example, this unit. So I might have an interest to attack with this unit often, because if I lose it I don't care that much. But what I want to care more for a unit like these 2 units are kind of important for me. Why? You see this dot? This dot means a lot. Means that on the battle history, you see, this unit killed a lot of stuff, and you know it got a lot of experience, and because it got this experience, it got this award, and it also got this hero, Christian Weber, distinguished as a hero of war. And that means is that this unit has an attack +3. That's a lot, an attack +3. This is why this unit is kind of important for me, and I don't want to lose it. Same thing with this unit, battle history, it has an attack of +1. So, you know, a little bit of RPG mechanics over there. So let's try to take Paris. What I'm going to do first is that I'm going to attack with our artillery. With this. Why? Okay, they lost 1. We see it's with red. That means that the unit is suppressed. That means that if I attack right now, look, 0, it means that I'm going to lose 0, and they are going to lose 5. This is just an estimate. It's not always going to be like that. And I believe that combat, it's something like, you see, I have 9 units. Each of those units has a chance to do a successful attack. So a unit that only has 2, it's going to do much less damage than a unit that has 9. Bam! And now I can actually advance and conquer Paris. And I'm going to do that, but with what unit? I want to move with this unit here, because I want to do this. It lost. He withdrew. Oh, 407. Oh, that's kind of nice. They got another award. It's golden. Cool. Cool. Boom. We destroyed that artillery also. So let's one thing to keep in mind, artillery units cannot conquer cities. So it needs to be something grounded. Move there. You just take it. You move a little bit. No, that's the plane. You can back up. You can undo the move if you didn't attack. So it's kind of cool that I also conquered. I don't see any planes. Oh, there is a plane. Let's actually do some. Bam, do it like this. Another thing that you need to keep in mind is watch the fuel for the planes, because if they don't have fuel, they will just crash. Okay. I'm going to simply destroy that. So I basically conquered Paris. Paris. Let's move with the tank. Like that. With the artillery. Also, another... It's kind of important on where you are fighting. If there is a river, it's going to be a little bit hard to cross the river. You're going to waste some turns there. Also, if your unit is on a river and you attack, you're going to be at a disadvantage because you are on a river. Same thing applies with forests and other stuff in general. Let's move with the artillery. Let's move with this. Let's move with this artillery here, because I might need help from an artillery to conquer this part, because I'm kind of splitting my army. You see, this is kind of a big view of the map. But I'm just going to save, and I'm going to show you. This is basically kind of the core of the game. It's not really complex, as you saw. There are, as I said, they managed to find a good balance between realism and wait, it turned black. It's anyway. It's a little bit strange with this game, because it's not DirectX, so I'm using XSplit to record, but XSplit is not detecting the game, so I had to do some, you know, I'm recording the screen basically. So anyway. What I wanted to show you, and I actually talked about this, and then I looked and I noticed that you can't see the screen, is that you have a library. So if you're passionate about this type of things, you can actually read more about the tanks, you know, Matilda. You can read more about, you know, the planes. Look, Spitfire, Hurricane. You can look, this is the bomber, the Stuka, or the B-17 Flying Fortress, and it's kind of interesting to see. Now, basically, with the base game, I believe you gain access to the campaign, to the normal campaign. And you can see this is the campaign path. You will start on Poland, and then if it's a decisive victory, you will go to Norway. If it's a marginal victory, you will go to the Low Countries. So you can, it's not always the same path. You can see the paid for the Africa Corps campaign, or the Allied campaign, or the Grand campaign, and this is basically where the game gets a little bit costly. Each of those campaigns cost about, I don't know, €5 or something like that. And the cool thing about this is that it's not a linear path. If you click this, and yeah, you can see it now. You see that you will start here, and then you will basically go here or here. It's not on the same line always. You will have a choice to go here or to go here, which is actually kind of interesting. It's adding a little bit different time, and it's going to make you want to maybe play this again and maybe try to play this different. And the game actually has different type of let me actually load. This is the Africa Corps campaign. If I click play, you will have different type of difficulties. Colonel is basically the normal, but it's a little bit hard. You're going to be able to disable weather, supply, fog of war, and other stuff like that. And this is basically, you can set up custom difficulty. So let's just start the gameplay.
Greetings, Generalleutnant. Congratulations once again.
You know, it's cool, it's cute. So basically, this is the scenario. what are you going to do? Let's move here. Let's move here. What is this? It's a tank, a Panzer. Okay, I'm going to lose some units because whenever there is an artillery around, artillery also does supportive defensive fire, so you need to keep that in mind. So this is actually kind of cool. I really enjoy the whole game overall and the whole scenarios. I usually don't like scenario-based games because, you know, a scenario has been made to be played like this. You know, the game designer, whoever designs the scenario, it's always going to do a path, and you need to find that path. You're going to fail and you're going to try again. But with this game, I'm kind of more okayish with this. I do wish maybe some type in the future, some type of random generated maps with fictive scenarios, because I usually like games like that. But you know, we have been playing again and again World War II. The first, when you play with Germans, the first scenario is of course in Poland because that's how the war started. And these are the Allied campaigns. As you can see, you will go to Crete. You can go to D-Day. Let's load the D-Day. I have never loaded the D-Day. Ooh.
Operation Overlord, the greatest seaborne invasion in military history.
Yeah. So D-Day, June 1944. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm curious how this is going to turn. These are the units. Yeah. This is going to be interesting to do. Yep. I just can't wait to pick this up. So different loading screens also for each of those. So basically, these are the classified files. The Grand Campaign. There are a lot of scenarios, as you saw. Let's load this just for fun. Okay, it's not starting with my turn. It's starting with the AI turn. Let's see what the AI is doing. Unexpected encounter. This is one of the downsides on turn-based games, that you will need to do a lot of waiting when the other opponent is playing. But anyway. Oh, 15 units. Why? Why is it going over 10? This is something that I haven't seen. I already lost a unit and I haven't even done anything. It's also kind of cool to see I'm only in 1939 when I'm playing on the first campaign with the Germans. So I'm kind of excited to actually see the more advanced units. I want to have a Tiger on the field. The Tiger is going to wreak havoc over all the units. You see, these are already some advanced tanks. Finally, my turn. What's that? It's a Panzer D! Oh my god, holy shit! 19 heart attack! 19 versus tanks, Jesus. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my god, the Tiger! That's actually kind of exciting. Anyway, you do need to try this game out. Even if you don't want to play this type of games because you think there is also multiplayer. I have never played it. I'm not sure if it works or not. I'm not interested in that. But anyway, there are a lot of scenarios. You can also look by the scenarios like this. You can also invade. You can also invade USA. That's going to be an interesting. Let's actually load the scenario. Anyway, as I've said, this game actually is kind of interesting because it managed to find a good line between realism and fun. So yeah, just try it out. I'm still playing it occasionally, and I'm like, hi, I want to play a game that is not going to require me to immerse myself in the game. And okay, let's play a couple of turns with Panzer Corps. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this game was interesting to you and this video was useful to you. I made this video in order to help you decide if this is a game you want to play or not. Go to gamerpad.com/giveaway for a chance to win different type of games or Dota 2 items if you play Dota or not. Depends. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.